Howdy y'all, Stock Warden here, back with another video. And today, the stock we're looking at is going to be Sensus Healthcare Incorporated. Now this stock has been pretty much in the same magnitude over the past quite a few months, where it's been staying at a pretty steady rate of fluctuating of about $1 between $4 and $5 a share for quite a long bit of time now. This company has been through everything. They have been through their development stage, they've been through their trial and error stage, full-blown stages, and now they have finally gotten everything together for mass production and their commercialization of their product. So, just a quick overview on Sensus Healthcare. They created a medical device that is highly effective, non-invasive, plus minimally invasive and extremely cost-effective treatments for oncological and non-oncological skin conditions, meaning mainly your skin cancers, skin grafts, also breast cancers and things of that nature, mostly your superficial oncology issues. They created a X-ray machine, actually, that goes in and can image these things and also make a more targeted view to be able to blow the system up and really be able to focus in on the key points of doing this radiation. So then your whole body is not having to be radiated with these larger machines that are typically done, and also where they can also use this radiation to be able to help treat these cancer nodules, I guess you could say, like for skin cancer or breast cancer, and can directly deliver the radiation straight to the area instead of having to go through a larger chemo process that covers the entire body and or the chemo pill treatment as well. So this can also see a very high yield and a very minimal stress on the body to be able to help with oncology in its greatest extent. Now, they have a couple of different systems. They have the SRT 100, which is a radiotherapy system, which is what SRT stands for, and they have an SRT 100 Vision. Now, the Vision is the one that does most of your pictures and your imagings, kind of like a normal X-ray, but it has the same SRT platform that instead of doing the treatment, it can show, visualize, map out, and everything else for what they're actually needing to focus on for the oncology treatment. Now, the great thing about this stock and this company now, getting into more of what's happening with the stock and what you should be looking at as an investor, is that they have now partnered with Radiology Oncology Systems, ROS, as their primary distribution partner for the SRT systems. Now, that means that now, being led by the president and CEO of ROS, bringing nearly 3 decades of experience, and also being able to bring in all of their equipment, this partnership is going to leverage ROS's extensive presence across all 50 states to be able to accelerate the adoption of Sensus's imaging-guided, non-invasive radiotherapy technologies within oncology continuum of care. So they're actually pushing through their initial orders under the agreement. So it's going to start as early as the 4th quarter of this year in 2025. So, and that's not just saying that not only is it going to start there, but it has the potential to greatly expand the distribution agreement to select international markets in the future, hopefully looking into early to mid 2026. So it's really and truly going to be something truly to behold, because now they have gotten a hold of a major distribution company to be able to push their product across the entire American country, and it's going to show really big across the whole world in this site of oncology, to where now it's going to be proven to show and work, and it's also going to be so much better for the patients and everybody involved, because it's also a lot better and easier on the healthcare providers that are providing this service with these systems. They're also a lot smaller systems. They don't take up entire rooms, and it's something that can be done a lot easier and simpler. So there is a video that I originally did on this stock and this company. I'll leave it on a link at the end of this video that you can go back and watch. It gets a little bit more in depth of what their mission statement is and what these particular SRT systems do in a little bit greater detail. But for the sake of this video on the update, we're looking at the stock and where this company is going. So now that they have this full distribution system coming into effect, and they're getting completely commercialized with their new systems, they're going to start getting contracts from all kinds of different healthcare professionals, providers, hospitals, you name it, especially because they're looking at this being really huge in just the oncology sector. They're also looking at just the viewing aspect as well, where this could completely change the game for x-rays altogether. Instead of these large machines having to be trucked around hospitals and healthcare places, these machines will be readily available, a lot cheaper of a cost, and a lot safer for people and healthcare providers as well administering this kind of radiation therapy. So now, with this kind of distribution ramping up, they're going to end up with contracts, they're going to end up with sales. This commercialization is going to be not a hard sell at all, especially because anything in the health marketplace of any type of technological advancement of ease and cost effective, it is a immediate huge success and a huge sale. So I don't see anything but this stock doubling and doubling, which is actually a huge plus, because right now this stock still has a price target of $10 a share. Originally, this stock did have a projected stock price of right about $13 a share, but they ended up lowering the price because they couldn't ever get to a distribution center. They couldn't ever make it to commercialization. But you know what? It has finally happened. And now that we're here and they're holding a price target of $10 a share, with them just now starting a complete commercialization deal and distribution, there's no telling how quick this stock is going to not only hit that price target, but blow through it and be able to continue to start climbing as an amazing healthcare stock. So right now, the stock is sitting at $4.64 a share. And given the stock might have a little bit of up and down here in the next couple of days, might be next couple of weeks. So watch the trend on this stock for sure, because now, as soon as the fourth quarter hits, which is right around the corner, because we just hit July 1st, everybody, it's not going to be long once we end up hitting the end of August and going into September. Once this distribution finally ramps up, be ready and watch this stock explode. So, with all that being said, I hope y'all liked the video. Please drop a like, subscribe, and comment if you like the video, or comment on something that you might want to change or something that you prefer in other stock videos. Just give me a little bit of feedback, and I'd be happy to take some criticism. So that, and then also, if you've got a specific stock that you buy or that you've bought here recently, drop it down in the comments below too. I'd love to do a little bit more research on some new stocks and share it with the community here on YouTube. And I'm hoping to be able to branch out into other platforms as well, but just making sure I get the hang out of all this. So, this is the Stock Warden, riding off. See y'all come back now, you hear?